Good morning, America. My friend, brother, sister, baseline and center. I drink coffee. Look in the cup. Go in a barn or a house. Barn. A house. No, I walk one time. I look on YouTube. They show about a little house on Prairie. A house. It had a. You had a kitchen. At the same time, it's a living room. And I was like, where's the living room? But like there, the kitchen, like there on the living room, like there on the kitchen. And the fireplace, like there. And now, kitchen table is right in the living room. And then now, they build a kitchen. Like there, the style where the back door is, they build a kitchen there. They build a room like there on there. But it's still, it's not big enough to put kitchen tables in there. Still have a kitchen table in that living room. When they all come over, they sit on the kitchen table. Kitchen table. That's what it looks like, kitchen table. And I kind of like it, build my house like just like it. So maybe someday when I get old, I'll build my house just like that. I will try that. Because there ain't nobody had a home like that. It's really not a home. No, what they built that. It's not really home. And nobody lives like that. There ain't no house like that. They just remodeled a house like look like that. But it don't even look like a barn. It don't even look like a real house. It look like, I guess, you could call it a shack. And I like building a home like that someday. When I get around, build me a home like that. In the bedroom and hide that fireplace. And the bedroom will cry like a liner just for I'm gonna use a star. And you can't cook all my stuff apart. And I hide the fireplace in my bedroom. I use gas from my bedroom. Get up in the morning, make a hot chocolate, and cook breakfast. Wait a minute. What they do the stove back? I don't never see the stove. How they cook. I'm gonna have to look it up again, see where the stove is, cook stove. Stuff like that. And they didn't have well water. They had the creek, they used a creek. The water come out of the ground. They used that creek for water, carrying water buckets. And back in the 50s, the 60s, we didn't have no running water, no bathroom, no shower. No, it was a hard life back then. And we had an outhouse, and then we had a dish pan. And then we wash the dishes with the dish pan. She had two instead of one. But she washes plate, cup, bowl, chili. walk against the guy. Yeah. And they want to hit, remove. You know, we had electric, like an old game. Now, new hard final, anybody live a home like that no more. Cause you got a home, got running water in the bathroom. It's not an old game anymore. It's a new game. When I build me a little house on Prairie, I'm going to go back in time. I'm going to give me a well, and a real nice outhouse. One bow when they're flying, setting out there, they'll clean it up every week. And I'll get one of them, set up outhouse. Real outhouse. I want no real outhouse. And just like I hear got a cow, you see that old classic bathroom. In this bathroom, you're flushing it. When you flush, somebody go gut. So I just rent one of them. They come out there clean up every week. So then I go get, I may have, if I go have no creek, I may have to do the well. And one time, I hear a metaphor across the creek there. And we had a well. And our house, they can't put our house real close to the well. You know, like a hill, go down a hill. You have to get the well above it. And the bathroom way far away from it. Because up on the ground, water runs down. Instead of go this way, it can't go up. Water goes down up on the ground. That way, it won't interfere with our house and the well. Say, if it's a graveyard above the hill, you can't dig a well there. Because one time, I cried with a baby then. My mom told me, like there, on the Crown Road, there's a wide field out there on the right, and you can house there. I think they had a well there. At the graveyard above the hill. My mom told me when she would get and rug one bucket up, and she saw the human hair in the bucket. It's in a well. It's called the graveyard above the hill. Cause it was like a little color in the hole underneath the ground all the way down, like a crawdad. Things like that, and they got home. So she found the hair. Human hair. It's a graveyard up there on the hill. The graveyard is still there, and they never clear the graveyard off. So it was like maybe 2-3 persons. That's back in the probably 40s. Buried there. No, I don't think you can see the headstone there anymore. I think the headstone is fading away. I was by there one time. I'll send a headstone. That's why it's not easy to get a well in our house. I will know our house, because it just interferes under the ground. It kind of rain, it just interferes. So I'm going to use one of them big classic in our house. That way you can't escape. And they'll come clean up every week and I pay the rent for that. How much, I don't know. But it's safe that way. I like to give me a hole or no electric, no running water. No, I can live like that. Cook a heat stove up or name a fireplace. And I can have a heat stove because I used to live with Barclay. That Barclay cannot hardly keep a house warm. You have to be out there where the forest is. And the heat stove, you could build a fire, he could heat the whole house. That's right. Tell me about it. So, now, I go by. I'm not trying to embarrass myself or embarrass nobody. That's the story. What happened back then to those days. If Reese is embarrassing you because you're rich, you're never going to grow like that. You're never going to grow like that. Everybody is different from you. See, your mom and dad, many years go by, they bought a home. And now they got a bathroom, running water, and electric. The way the mother guy had in y'all grow up, they never had no experience of their experience, or their grandma, or great-grandma. See, and there ain't no shame, really, because there wasn't enough money go around, wasn't enough young go around. So, in the lesson column, I remember in the city, all the way toward the Harlan, Kentucky, all the way toward the Houghton, Kentucky, they had a gravel road. There wasn't no Blackhawk, so they just drove, wasn't enough money. And I remember that was little. I remember they had gravel road there. And then 1970, or I believe, I don't know what year they still got Blackhawk on the middle court. I mean, Freeport and the city, a high to the heart of Kentucky. I don't remember what year, but I do remember. I lived around your hill before 1960, 1960. And there was a gravel road then. And then I don't know what year they still got Blackhawk, because I was just a little boy. And then we moved out to live in the middle court. And then a year later we moved back in the same house, and now they have Blackhawk. Right. How about that? Yep, sure is. How about that? I remember in 1962, 63, and me, Mom, my brother, sister, Dad, we went to the store, Carl House's store, and Dad bought us footballs. I can't remember what kind of pop was. It started with an S. It got two or three letters. And we started walking back home. Like I were in a bull craw was, what Dad told me. And he drank a popcorn up and he threw it over a dish on the side of the road over the hill a little bit. And I threw it over hill. But I never got that. Never got that. So 2007, I moved there on side of the road where the bull cross is. You think I was running now? No. I know that I find out when I got older now, I find out Dad lied. He lied to me. There wasn't no bull cross. Or he just got out. Oh no. God no. Maybe he heard about it. So, and I look at I got to remark, now when I move there when it's winter time, I can go got cobra. I go next spring, and it's still no leaves on the tree. Yeah, summer year. And I'll measure my gas through the pop wall over that there. And go look. So I'll go cross the road, go over hill there a little bit, and like there's a highway up here, and then on the bank. So I'll go look, and sure enough, I found that pop wall. What's that? All this year, that pop wall sit right there waiting on me. So I got that pop wall, and I showed my mom. I called the American so my gas roll over hill. Say, yeah, I said, here's the pop ball of my gas roll over hill. It's been there for God law. It's God law. 1963, 07. Lord. Oh, what I do with that pop ball, and I had a little while, I come over to my old brother at Factory on the Crown Road, and I told him about the school with, and I gave him that pop ball. I hope he still got it, and I may go try to get it back and show you the evidence like that. Wrinkly, legal, or not. My favorite show when I was young, Milkman. I like to watch the Milkman. People come out and feel a shelter in the mouth. Cause when I was became the 16, now when you get mad, you need to leave me alone. I talk about my family. Don't bother me. This is my story. What about yours? I ain't saying this to hurt anybody. I say this is my story. This American speech dreamers. I think. No. So anyway, that is true what I say. Then I remember one time this guy, he asked me one time, and he said, we got true what this man said about his story. I heard about his story. He told me about his story. And I said, put it this way. Nobody gonna believe in your story, in your past. The same way you gonna believe this guy to tell you his story, what happened to his life. You don't have to believe what he said, but just listen to what he said, and go along with it. It won't cause no problem. So he said, yeah, you're right. I do have a story in my past when I was little growing up. And some other people don't believe you. See, some other people don't believe in my story. Some other don't believe in your story. So your story is true. Because on your side, my story is true on this side. His story is true on his side. And from there, he told me his story. How about that? I can tell you his story. That's crying for help. And when I was the he talked about, that's crying for his story. And I went over there and hey now, he told me a story. And, wow. What story? I can't tell you his story. That's his story. So that's not my schooling. So when I turned see what I was little grown up, I finally like she came. No, she came. Yes, that's right. She came. It was cold winter, cold. Ain't like it this year, every year. Back in the game, 1976, 1976, those days, every winter, cold, and the creek, ice. Now, you don't hardly see no ice in the creek anymore. You can't even walk on it anymore. The earth changed. So, I had a shotgun, bush and I, and 10 shells, 10 shotgun shells. And I had 2 buckshot pokeballs right here, just in case a fire could burn, mouthwise. And I will not miss. If I see the mouthwise or fires or wild dogs, I use that buckshot to catch myself, the danger. Because I just was a boy, 16 years old. And then I was hot one day, I had an idea. And when my brother, this was true. My brother says we go to milk attack. They go, except my older brother. What I could help. He was milk attack. He was never had that with me. He was never what's going on there. That's why he left all the time. Get up in the morning, drink coffee and left. Eat breakfast and left. And come back in the evening time, like night time. So he did the same thing like I did. And I had an idea, I go up on the mountain, stay go all morning to the evening. That way, one of my brothers and sisters do something wrong, they gotta walk down. But no, he walk down. He gonna walk me over there and scare them. See, neither one of them can make that. I got walk over there. They didn't know why they walk me. They didn't know to walk me over there, my brother and sister. When my older brother, when I can help, he know. And my other older brother, he was gone. He don't know what happened. He wasn't there. He just seen nothing what happened. He had no schooling to remember what that happened. So that's why I go up on the mountain. Every now and then I stay home for the morning and for the day. Dad just walk me there. Then one day, he walk me. Now I go up on the mountain every morning. A whole week. Oh, how I eat? I eat the rice salad, wild onion. Right. Back then, when I was 16, I had no experience. Take a fish, up on the paw, the cock on the mouth, and a cook. I had no experience, but I do now. When I learned, and you take a fish, you get the mud, there's a mud outside the bag. You get one mud, another mud. One mud, the flag looked like a quake. Little car. And then you get another mud, the flag looked like a quake. Now you got both the quake. You cook a fish, one or two, and cook a mud, cock this mud, the fish right in the middle, and then you cut it down and put on cock. That's the fire already burn wood down, and now it's a red hot and put a lot of copper in it. And the bill, how long? I don't know, probably at least 30 minutes. They sure the whole mud get hot, dry. And they'll take it off, bust it open, and then you can cook fish. That's what I learned. I learned the spirit started growing. And when I got real enough, and then I eat Ross Island, a lot of Ross Island. And then a wild onion, go eat a cockle onion, a burger onion, and eat a root. They call a burger onion. When you shoot on, you can smell that a mile away. Background. I could boy do that one time. Go to school bus. I saw him eat a burger onion. And whole school bus scraping onion. What about that? So, read the root. After I eat that in the eating time, I come home, my mom had cornbread, taters, great beans, all kind of food on the kitchen table. When I come home, I'm not hungry. I'm not going to eat them. My kind cool. I eat up on the mouth. So I went home, I went to bed, a car. And then next morning, drink coffee, eat two bites like a peanut butter sandwich, and then back into the mouth again. Wow. So I didn't realize when I was 13, 14, I stood on myself. And my dad woke me, I woke her. See, I thought the dad go woke me. I thought like that. I said, what I work on the mouth for? So when I turned 18, why I going on the mouth for? I can't go woke my dad, he's gonna woke me. And all that time I was working on the mouth in the morning, keep my dad woke me. Well, at least I have fun in the mouth, don't I? I do. I have joy going in the mouth. I remember back in 1978, no, 1977, and then the winter time, and then it turned 1978, and then it was in snow, calm it down like 100% snow. I was a cock in the mouth, and I love a beautiful snow. And the snow was almost above my knees. And I would love to live like there when my shoe got wet. I got on the cliff in a fire and dried my shoe, my sock. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Beautiful that morning, that day. This is up where I ran your heels before up on the top of the mouth. It was beautiful. I wish I had a sidewalk. We wasn't no sidewalk then. I would love the video there. And where I live, snow. Snow 100%. Come down. So I got on the cliff. In the car, my shoe, inside the shoe got wet, and my sock got wet. I dried that out. And then I wait a while. I enjoy myself with the snow. What a beautiful snow. And so, the time, either time, got around 4, 5 o'clock, I went home. And I never went back up there because of my shoes. Got wet, socks got wet, my feet are cold. I had an idea. I get a white bag and a garbage bag or a grocery bag and cook 2 or 3 on my old cock of my sock. One inside my sock and 2 outside of my sock. And then 1 inside my sock on this book, 2 outside of my sock. And I stick it in that booth. There I go. My shoe got wet. And my feet get my sock did not get wet. Good idea. Wow. And then back in 1991, I lived in Tigre, lived in this one. I had that done. I got my pants this week. How in the keys my pants this week. So, okay, I had a Boston, cut out the Boston, and stick around my leg, and cook a cake around all the way down for the boots, and go to my knees there. Down below my knees, I mean. And cook a cake around it, do this kind of way. And it was snow really like 3 foot, like in the 90, 91. I went in the woods or hawk, and when I come home, my sock dry, my shoes wet, and my pants is not wet. I cut that box off of me. Okay, it's just dry. I said, that's a good idea. I can use the snake legging, same thing. Use the snake legging. Keep the snow, keep your pants wet, keep your legs wet. The one time, I don't know 1 year, Corner came, or 26 came, 2006 came, and me and my nephew, we ran up to see our friend in Snowgate, and this girl, he got coverall. All I have pants, boots, and jacket. And she was asking a question. She was my very good friend. I ain't seen her forever. And she gave me her husband coverall. And I couldn't all. I got that. Keep me warm now, or I got the racer, got full winter, they call it racer. And so, thank God she gave me that. When we were talking them out, it was snow, cold, and if I didn't have that, I would get freeze to death. It wasn't no, it had a windshield. I will cock her head, but second no door inside. It was snow. When the snow come in, he still up in my leg, like my boots, covering my boots. If I didn't have that, I would get freeze to death. That's right. So I appreciate she gave me that. I believe I still got that coverall somewhere. It's old now, ain't it? So I believe I still got that. I don't know if it fits me now, cause I gained weight. I weigh 140 pounds then. Now I weigh 174 pounds. What? Right? Oh yeah. I like that. I appreciate her giving me that. And I talk later, a little time later, cause maybe months later I ran into her somewhere, got in the shop and somewhere downtown. And I told her about that coverall she gave me. I said, you had to give me that, I was broken there. Right. And I thank her for that. I think she know what I talk about if she sees this video. And she looked like a head in middle core. Correct. Then one day, I believe it was 08 or 010, I come over to see my nephew. We took a ride up the road. It was no snow. It kind of warm again. And I had that coverall on me, same what she gave me. I wore that coverall. I think I'm not sure. So we went up and came back. It was a rainy day. And my pants, my knees down got wet, and the car made me sick. And I was cold. And my leg was sore because I was cold. And I was looking straight, and I saw elk standing there. And I looked over, I said, I see elk. And we go there across the bridge and come by Scott. And he saw that elk. And then he turned around and went back. That elk got stuck in a grapevine on his horn. He must have been sitting there 2 days or more. Started again. But he called walleye circle. And then a walleye circle come out there. I think it was a game war. He come out there and you got knocking her. And he was stuck in a grapevine. Saying elk can't live Lexington, places like Tennessee, Lexington. He can't live in Lexington because the horse so big and he could kick all the grapevine. They live in the Colorado, up north, where there was no grapevine, no stack, no grapevine. See, they will get stuck. Here now, they can't get stuck in the grapevine on the tree. Well, anyway, they were to come out there and look at the knocker, and the horse was stuck in the grapevine. He couldn't get loose. So he was, boom, there, and he had a gun to shoot in the ground. He's still sitting there. And then my nephew had an idea. He said, well, can I just shoot that grapevine, a buggy horn? Yeah, go ahead. And then my nephew shot up. He carried the 22 rifle, 22 rifle, and he had a scope on it, shooting in. And man, he didn't miss. He shot a couple times, broke a grapevine loose, and another grapevine loose. Well, now he's free. But believe it or not, elk still sitting there. And the game warden and walleye service said he's all right, just leave it off in case scaring it off. But he'll find out he's loose. So we left. But the game warden, they're going to put him out in the miserable. And my nephew just says that elk lies. Because we started the dance and California's died starvation over Iraq. So my nephew had an idea and shoot a grapevine, and the game walleye said, what kind of gun is that? Look, that's a new shooter. It's a 22 long rifle, a small one. That was a good rifle. I bought one like that. Good rifle. So, the kind of elk was sitting there 2 days. And finally, he come down and got in the creek. He sat there in the creek a whole week. I'm so confused. I don't understand. I go by there's elk. Sitting there got a week. Then one day, he got to go behind my neighbor's house. Now his neighbor's house up on the hill. Sitting there like that 2-3 days. I killed me and killed the other elk hollering. And then he'll go. And finally, he left. Oh, I sat in the tree the whole week. Cold water beat. Frog got elk. So, now the elk back in the mouth is alright. So, yeah, elk can't live in Tennessee, Lexington. Anything got grapevine, elk can't live there. But deer can. Well, this horse is smaller than the elk horse. one time I was up the batteries on the Crown Road. I left the church. And just before I get up on the main car, all I see is a big jack elk, a big jack whore. I have seen in my life. He looked like a monster. I'm not gonna move. It might pull my truck all pieces. And I called my nephew. Hello. Is that you? Yeah. And he just play around. Me, I always play around. Hey, I see a big guy monster in front of me right now, blocking the road. What? A big guy monster. What kind of monster? Big elk. A big guy whore I haven't seen in my life. Scary, Granny. Oh, yeah? So, that's why 2-3 minutes, finally, he got off the road, up on the hill. Man, what a big monster. And believe it or not, I had a cell phone. I should have cut the piece of prove it. I have seen that big monster. Big guy whore. And I believe this man had a hawk license for elk hawk license. And I saw that elk back in his truck in the gas station in Redburn. And I look at him, I know, got whore on this side over that truck there. And this side over the truck there. I mean, oh, that's a good guy whore. I'm not going to say what I saw. I said, sir, yeah, it's okay. I'll get up there and get on top of his head and see how big a whore he is. Yeah, go ahead. So I got up there. And tail got below me. I had my both hands on both sides of the whore. Man, that's a big guy whore I ever seen. And he hit the jackpot, that elk right there. I told him, I said, thank you. You're welcome. I called me gas through. There I go. Look back home. Corbin. Okay, I have a picture made there. Again, I had a cell call. She cut the piece. See, I had a first cell call. I don't know nothing about the cell call. Second, call, text, call, text. I didn't know nothing about YouTube, GPS, and Keel. And so 1 year was 2015. What? What? 2015. I learned the GPS. And I learned if I needed anything, I hadn't feel all cabinet, I could look it up on the Google or YouTube. And I learned everything. And just like we didn't know, you didn't know, I didn't know, we could go to school to learn on the YouTube or the Google. So I hadn't built all cabinet, hadn't working on the vehicle, how you build a house, and how you make a highway, or how you make a pond, and how you make a swimming pool. See, all that, just like you go to school, watching that, you learn from that. Yeah, there ain't no such thing not learn nothing. Every day our lives we live, we learn, every day. That's right. My old brother told me that a long time ago. Don't tell him I said that. So, we learn every day. That is true. We never stop to learn. Older we get. Old man we get. Old woman we get. Still learn every day. Wow. So, I watch to see how they build all cabins. How to build shelter. How to make trap for animals. If I don't have no food, if I look in the mouth, got lost, whatever, learn how to cook it. That's right. I got to tie my shoestring. Day is my day, it's garbage truck time. So I gotta get the garbage can out there before he passed me up. He can't. That's to get in the room. And I miss the Q-Kai. A year ago, I missed the Q-Kai. I got he come out there like 10 in the morning. Most of the time he called 11:30, and now he called 2, 3 o'clock afternoon, sometimes 1. And then I guess cause so many girls out. Yeah. Excuse me, early in the morning. And my nephew, his wife, sent me a in the video, no, not video, he sent me a text message saying the corner and saying the happy birthday. I appreciate that. I thank you. And I keep that. That when you say the song, thank you, I appreciate it. What? That's what I said. What? Thank you. What? And his wife said, oh, brother. And I met her, me and my nephew, we let it know, I kind of like 2 little ground squirrel on turn 2. And it was funny, so, and me and my nephew, we kind of like that. We let it know each other, like that. And his wife said, oh, brother, you both just like a little kid. And I looked over, I said, my niece was. She said, what? You married one of us. Oh, brother. She said, man, hell was like a little kid when she married him, a little kid. That was kind of funny, though. And he's a good man. She's a good woman. They got a good job. And a good wife. So, that's what happened. And it's a nice story. And I hope you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you. This is my story. Now, my brother and sister pray for me, let the Lord move on me, and I'll give you a good word about the Bible and how to live. See, I not talk to the preacher. I talk to one to know about what preacher know, passion to know. So I help you moving it up a lot faster and learn faster. And then you understand how to be a preacher, how to be a pastor, how to be a pastor, how to be a holy Christian man, how to be a holy Christian woman. Yes. So just pray for me and let the Lord move on me, and I'll give you a good word the Lord use me. Lord, give me a word. And I hope you learn how to, I show you how to live. So, you be good, I be good, God bless you. Thank you. Come on.